What's up, guys? I'm in our season. I have a review today on the Traxxas Slash 4x4. Now, this is a Kawasaki edition, but I don't really call it the Kawasaki edition. All you're really paying for is a Slash 4x4, basically with pretty colors, nice body, different rims. So what you're not paying for the big bore shocks, which I've upgraded to. You're not paying for aluminum axle carriers. You're not paying for any of that. All you're basically paying for is these tires, which basically you can find anywhere. eBay, probably Traxxas' website. And the body is just a regular Slash body painted with Kawasaki colors, Kawasaki emblems, all that. It's not even a Pro Line body, it's just a regular Slash body painted. So basically just going to tell you my likes and dislikes about this car. As you've seen in my recent bash videos, this is my bash car. I beat the living hell out of this car, as you can see from my videos. So I would have to say the first dislike would be the way I purchased it, which was, you know, I paid a little extra just for different color rims and a regular body, just different color. I didn't pay for the aluminum shocks, the big bore shocks, whatever you want to call them. I didn't pay for aluminum axles. I didn't pay for that. I just paid for pretty colors, which I found was kind of fooling myself, but live and learn, you know? So, the first thing I broke on this car, I've broken arms and all that, which I have upgraded to RPM in both front and rear. But I've broken the post for the battery. Broken that. It snapped off inside to threads. I tried drilling it out, it didn't work, so kind of modded it and put the screw through. Just shaved off the head of the screw and shoved the pin through, and it works and all. Nothing to perfection, but it holds, and that's what counts with it. I run a 3S LiPo in it, 6400 milliamps, 25 cell LiPo. This car does come stock with the Valenian brushless motor and the VXL 3S waterproof ESC and the waterproof servo for steering. A dislike about this ESC would just have to be the overall ESC. I've had numerous problems with the button being stuck, but I found out a solution for that problem is I'll take any type of synthetic lubricant, such as this Super Lube, and either before usage or after usage of the car, I'll spray something that's just on the button, let it sit, wiggle the button around with like just pliers and then just hold it and wiggle it around just to get it loose and all. And it doesn't affect it. I've been doing it for a while now, and so far I haven't had the button to stick on me. So if you're having that problem with it and it's all going into all program mode, definitely suggest getting any type of synthetic lubricant or some kind of oil just to put in there to lubricate it so you don't get that stick. The motor, I've had no problems with it. I still have the stock gear ratio that comes with this vehicle. I run a Spectrum DX2S, I believe, in this, so I have a Spectrum receiver in here. I took out the Traxxas Link. Traxxas Link is not a bad controller, the 2.4 gigahertz 3-channel, but since I have a Spectrum and I can hold up to, I think it's like 10 cars or so, I figured why not just put that in. And then you have an aluminum axle that goes all the way through, since it is a 4-wheel drive car. I do suggest putting some kind of shrink tubing on your steering servo. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll let it there fall off. But right here, this is getting silver, it's wearing off, it's scratching, and I feel that after a while, because this metal rubs against, it'll eventually cut your axle. So I haven't done it yet, which I will be doing soon, but definitely put some kind of shrink tubing over this to protect it from that happening. Another thing is just the bumpers. I have stock bumpers on this. I've had no problem with them. I haven't broken them or anything. Stock gang arms are pretty strong, but I broke them after so many times and don't want to spend the extra money and just get the RPMs. They're stronger, last maybe a little longer. Axles, having any problems? Do tend to break inside here where it mounts to the differential. I haven't really thought about going to MIPs or the Traxxas aluminum ones, sticking to the stock ones, because I'm not really putting too much money into this car. It is a bash car. It's going to be end up getting broken numerous times, so not really worth it for me to spend the money and then just go out the next day and break the thing into a million pieces, if that ever happens. But other than that, this car has held up through so much pain that I've given it. One thing I do suggest is probably getting the shocks. They're not threaded, but they hold up. They're stronger. You get the spacers to put in there. You just gotta put oil in them, put them on there, bleed them, and go. So that's probably a plus. Servo, having any problems with it. And like I said, the ESC has the button sticker problem, so that's about it. And then the tires, I'm starting to wear these a little bit, but I'll keep them on there till I need a new set. And that's basically it. And I mean, this is the stock body, and as you see from bashing, I've beat the absolute hell out of this body. I mean, I gotta obviously get a new body soon for this vehicle, but not in any rush for that yet, because like I said, this is my bash car. So that's Unlimited RC and my review on the Traxxas / 4x4. Thanks a lot, and please subscribe.